3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to fast mash through the opening cutscene. Establishes that we're in a post-apocalyptic world and a successor civilization. There was this weapon that entered a powerful war many years ago, but we are a simple farm girl called Gale, and we're in this village of Panselo, which is mostly orphan kids. Going the wrong way, first of all. Good, good, good. That's efficiency skip. That's needed. We're gonna go get a pumpkin muffin from our Nana. And gotta remember to thank Nana as well. It's time loss, but sometimes Nanas are important. Nana wants us to go and gather in the kids for dinner, so that is what we are going to do. However, they've gone out to the local woods to explore an ancient frog temple. As you do. Got our first weapon of the game, the bat. Unlike other heroes, Gale does not use a sword. She uses a great big old wooden bat to thonk things. It's just part of how Gale is characterized in the game, and I find it delightful. You've got a health bar in the top left, and a stamina bar as well. Stamina determines when you can take actions. Walking and jumping doesn't cost stamina, but using the left trigger to dash, like I just did there, does. Mess with the honk and you get the bonk. Let's see if we can get the optimal movement through. Moving Gale feels super fun. And when you manage to get optimal movement in this game, oh, it's so good. I went for bonking the fruit there, which I don't normally go for. I think I'd be better to just do the jump setup next time. Gonna get a little bit of stamina back. Oh, never mind. Oh, no. That's okay. We've got a couple of seconds time loss. I don't need to use that crate if I do this. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Gonna pick up our first money chest. Actually, no, our second. I forgot that we always get one when we pick up the bat. Money is called Rin in this game. The money routing for this is incredibly pernicious and difficult. But I think I got it down to where I want it to be now. In a speedrun, we usually use an exchange rate of 1 Rin to 1 second of time. If you can get more than that, that's good. But that's like the baseline that you should be doing in a speedrun to get money. Okay, we're going to hack a cutscene. These folks want to get to a shooting star that landed inside this temple. Ancient temple of frog people. The Anuri. There's a lot of deep lore in this game. We are only going to be touching the surface. Wondering if the temple is cursed. As you do. Ancient frog curses are nothing to be trifled with. Gonna get the first item in the game. It's a slingshot. We are going to equip it to a hotbar, along with one other thing. Cool, we got it first try. Let's not fall in the water. Good, we got that. We equipped another thing to a hotbar so that Alex won't engage his optional dialogue where he explains how it works. So that's a minor time save. Whoa! I am not making it up these vines today. Let's take it safe. Helpful Skelet has an ancient pearl stone in it. These are basically like keys that you can use in this dungeon. Think of it like the small key for the dungeon. So we need to find 3 in order to fight the first boss of the dungeon, and the only boss that we'll be fighting in this run. Down the first corridor we go. That owl wanted us to have a bad day. We're going to take a little bit of damage here and be able to go through the enemy. One of the neat things about this game is that you do not get iframes in the standard way. After you get hit once, you can take up to 2 more hits for a 3-hit combo before the game will start giving you iframes. In exchange, most enemies, you can walk through them. They don't have hurt boxes unless they are beginning or in an attack animation. The exception to those is those worms that we just saw, and other kind of spiky enemies that are clued as being dangerous to walk into. However, with those, if you take damage from them, and then you go and try and go through them again, you can end up walking through them. Okay, let's see if I can get this right. Okay, that should be fine. Cool. Yeah. We got the fruit from up there to go and hit one of the 3 pressure plates in this room that we need to activate to get to the Pearl Stone. Right, that's 2 Pearl Stones down. We're in a little bit of danger in terms of the HP loss. I could still be comboed to death, so I'm just going to take a safety. Final Pearl Stone room. This room teaches you about leaping in the game, which is a very important bit of tech if you want to speedrun. We did not get the final leap, but you can recover it with a backup, which is just do a regular jump there. That fruit skip is new, yeah. It's another optimization from Miles, my stalwart ally in bringing the time down for this run. Going the wrong way. Activated that bat, but that's okay. We want the second bat to be our ally here. Got it? Nice. We picked up one of the first collectible items in the game, an energy gem. Energy gems increase your stamina. We will be attempting to pick up exactly 8 energy gems over the course of this run, and the final one is a real doozy if my last attempt is anything to go by. We are going to try and pick up 8 energy... that frog really wants me dead, huh? 8 energy gems, 3 heart rubies, and 10 moonstones, which are the 3 kinds of collectibles. I want to eat a muffin now. The food items, it's kind of like a bit like Estus flasks in Dark Souls. They each have a certain amount of time to consume, and actually different food items heal a different amount, do different things, and actually take longer to eat. You can mash, which is the little interface element that you saw there, in order to eat faster. In addition to a regular attack, Gale also has a charged attack, which does more damage, especially against armored enemies. I'm going to take damage here. When you take damage, you enter a kind of tumbling state, which you can cancel by doing a perfectly timed kind of crouch, which is called an ukemi in this game. I'm going to die. Go for it. Thank goodness, we just about did it. I'm going to eat the safety potato. I'm going to mark split in a second. That was a rough slog-gummy fight. But thankfully, we had a safety carbohydrate. We're about 20 seconds over, but that's normal because I'm not used to collecting the energy gem in here. The previous routing of this game used to have... I actually didn't need to eat the potato there. I could have gone through the save point to heal up to half health. Oh well. It's okay. We'll probably be okay for food items up until the point that we get to Daea. It just means that I'm going to get slightly less money because you can sell your food in certain limited circumstances. Okay, I've got a backup for it. I also didn't pick up the 15 ring from the bone, so that means I'm going to get the Tariff Queen pot if I remember. So your village is mostly abducted by aliens. The standard early act of RPG, bad thing happens to a village. No, it does not get set on fire. Yes, everybody's kidnapped by aliens, so the gang does a Scooby-Doo and decides to split up, leaving Gale to wonder why she is trapped with such people. Bless Gale. Gale has a hard life. We're now going to go through Doki Forest nighttime. Most of the enemies aren't here anymore. Oh, I dodged the fruit. Fantastic. That's really good. Gonna hit that one? No, I'm not. Gonna get the low jump? Oh, yes. Good, 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 good. Getting really optimal movement in the platforming for this game feels so good. I can't tell you. I love the nighttime scenes too. The art and ambience all work together to make it really creepy. And there's some pretty creepy areas of the game. That little sort of rattlesnake noise that you hear occasionally is me when I'm trying to do a dash and my stamina bar is depleted. Ideally, I should never do that, because it adds a slight amount of lag to the time it'll take for your stamina bar to restore itself. I'm actually not moving optimally as well, because to move optimally in Panselo, you should be leaping all the time. There we go. So I need to be careful when I go and speak to Alex, who's at the leftmost side of the village, to do the right kind of mashing so I don't pick the first dialogue option. Okay. There's actually two kinds of mashing in this. One is when you just mash the B button, which is the cancel button, and it doesn't advance dialogue prompts. That's type 2 mashing. Or is it type 1 mashing? In any case, there's a version of mashing where you just alternate between the confirm and cancel buttons, which is much faster. And you would have seen me do that in the opening cutscene, and you'll see me do it in most cutscenes. But it will pick the first dialogue prompt. And if you choose to lie to the kids about what happened with the alien abduction and say that everybody just went camping, it takes a lot longer. So honesty is very much the best policy here. The shooting star was in fact a robot head. We have come up with a plan to go and take it to a scientist, given that the village's scientist, Daea, was abducted by aliens. We're going to go take it to Thomas. Thomas is in the Daea region, so that is what our plan is. So before I leave, I need to pick up food and 1 treasure chest and 1 potato lunch. Thanks for the potato lunch. We once more have safety carbohydrates, and my soul is soothed. I can't tell you the number of times that my life has been saved by a potato in this run. Okay, 99 money. We're nearly there. We're now going to skip over the next region, which is actually really beautiful. Sunflower Road. We're going to go through a dark cave. You're supposed to have the lantern for this. We are never picking up a lantern in the game. Should be 45 money. Yep, I got it. No, wait, I didn't get it all. I must have done. Maybe slightly less money than I thought. Oh, no, it's the other dark room that has 45 money in it. I think this is 35 money, which is probably right. Still a little low on money, but I've got a solution for that problem. We now got to cross this bridge. Just need to slow here. I did not get it. There is a fairly difficult thing to do where you can roll through that. I'm going to collect the first moonstone. Moonstones are these shiny blue stones. There's actually quite a lot of deep lore behind them too, as there is with most things in this game. I'm going to pass a kidnapped scientist called Fran, who's kind of a genius. We are going to rescue her. She will help us. Gonna death walk. and that's good movement. Okay, we're going to make it into the next hub area of the game in a second. First, we have to visit the house of a bomb maker called Daea, who we actually saw outside the warehouse with the wooden bat earlier on in the game. If you talk to him, he teases you that he's on something big, and then disappears. We will not be seeing the monumental discovery that he made in this run. Another dark room, I'm afraid. Cool, I got the top routing, which is slightly faster. That's 45 money. Good. Right, that should be everything that we need immediately. Gonna try and avoid these random enemy encounters. Oh, there's a boss monster. Okay. Don't mind me. Just gonna run for my life. Okay, we didn't get caught. So those random encounters are like Adventure of Link, Zelda 2. It's one of the reasons this game gets compared to that game. Where am I going? I'm gonna bribe this guard. We never want to have a random encounter in this game. This is Zeke, Bandit, formerly of the Ouroboros Bandit group. And Zeke will talk and give us information, but wants wine. So there's a little mini quest going on for that. We want to complete that quest so that we get a key item in this game, the flute. Got another moonstone? I'll do this now. I wasn't going to get the money now, but we did. Just a slightly different routing. It's okay. You two trade secrets for wine. We now got to speak to the barkeep and learn that we cannot get wine because we don't have ID. Not because we're not of age and able to buy wine. But because we don't have a registered ID in this region. And there's a lot of bureaucracy, so it would take more than a month to get our ID. Now I'm going to go speak to Lisa. Lisa used to be of Panselo village, ended up moving to Atai. However, has found herself in some trouble. She got into debt and is now in indentured servitude, tending to these pookies, which are these cute, springy pig-sheep hybrids. We're going to go and offer to barter with the mayor for Lisa's freedom. The mayor will trade Lisa's freedom if we kidnap the bandit leader, Birdie, who's recently become the new leader of the Ouroboros tribe. The Ouroboros tribe actually blocked the key way into the Daea region by blowing up the bridge. But it's okay. We have a plan. It might not be the plan that the game expects us to take, but yes. So we picked up an ID card, but we have the wrong hair color. I'm going to fix that in a second. We also got the contact details of somebody who can open the door to Ada's house to get bombs. It's Garnet, who is here. Kind of runs a daycare for just misc kids. This is Vio, Sky, Porter, Leaf, and Mango. And we're going to have to babysit them. They want to play hide and seek. So we're going to have to go find where they have hidden themselves in the town. First, I'm going to go grab this moonstone. Okay, that's the moonstone got. We need to get the first person, who is Vio, who should be here. Now we need to buy a weapon upgrade, which is this bat here. I've got to make sure I buy the right thing. Yes. We'll equip that in a second. Well, we'll equip that later. The reason we want this bat is because it lets us 2-cycle one boss without a stamina item. Stamina items I'll talk about in a little bit. And with a little bit of shenanigans, 1 cycle a later boss. Okay, Sky is here. I always forget Sky. Or at least I used to. Sky is so sneaky. Porter is obsessed with the mayor and is therefore in the mayor's residence. Mango is best kid. Mango likes hiding in the darkness, and we are going to go find Mango. Actually going to go take a slightly different routing this time to make up for some of the money I'm going to lose. And then I probably need to take another money strat later on in order to make sure I have enough. I could do with one fewer stamina item. Okay, this is dark. I apologize again. Okay. That's Mango. Mango always hides in the dark. You actually get a rerun of hide and seek again later on. But not in this run. So, there should be money here. Good. That's some. Not quite enough. But we'll try our best. Cool, made that jump. And one more kid to go, but on this screen we can go and dye our hair. There's actually the person with the really awesome looking hair on the other screen tells you, like, yes, Charlotte will dye your hair. Dogtail brown, please. Because brown is the colour of Lisa's hair. And normally the game's very ingeniously designed that there is a way that you will lose your hair dye in a normal run of the game, but that will not happen to us. Unless I deliberately choose to. One more moonstone to get in our time. It's this one. Just gotta be careful moving on my way out. Yeah, the hair dye eating plants are incredible. And I love the interaction. Not spoiling it for people who get to this game, but like that you have to have with those plants to clear one of the trials in Ouroboros space. Ouroboros space is really, really cool. I'm sad that we miss it out on this run. But I guess it's something for people to look forward to if they want to pick up this game. We will not be seeing a lot of very beautiful regions of this game. Oh, okay. Random encounter. No, thank you. It's faster to run around the entire outskirts of the town than to go back through the center of the town. Okay, so that's the kids rescued. Or rescued. Found. Cool. Thanks, Garnet. Garnet's opened the door to Adar's house. Now that we have brown hair and an ID card, we can buy wine. Gale can now give the wine to Zeke. And Zeke will give us a flute, and will try and teach us a song. However, because we're never going to go to the Ouroboros base, we do not need to learn the song. So we will just be taking the flute. Thank you very much, Z. Right, that's exit Atai split. We now need to go back to Adar's house to pick up bombs. We need to go rescue Fran with those bombs and use a trick to get an energy gem. And then go get some money. And then we can try the hardest trick in the game. Okay, let's do some menuing. Safety potato is equipped for moral support. Let's see how we do on random encounters. Just got to save my stamina bar in case a very fast boss monster crops up to try and get me. Though honestly, like 50% of the time, just a randomly spawning slime will put me in time jail for a while. Let's see if we can get the movement trick on the way back. Okay, not bad movement. Rescued Fran. Fran says, hey, why not come to my lab? It's in the Daea region. We will not be going to Fran's lab, but Fran will be helping us out nonetheless. Oh no, the movement trick's on the next screen. Silly me. Right, let's try this bomb trick. That's not going to work probably, but let's see. Well, now it's definitely not. Okay. We got it. So this lets us get this stamina item earlier. You see, we ran through a save point there, and it healed us up to 15 health, which is half of our maximum health. Okay, we're going to go into a Franway, which is a set of teleportation devices. Alas, we can never use them. Okay, that's money. And that was one of the flute songstone puzzles. So where you see a treble clef on the wall, that's called like a songstone, which prompts you to enter a song. The ones with the treble clef are like puzzles, and you have to know what notes to play. That one was just written on the wall, as you probably noticed. So we have to remember to pick up these 2 money chests here, because I'm low on money. Got one there, that's good. Good. And another one here. I have made a terrible mistake. Okay, cool, that's fine. I had moved my bit of paper with my cheat sheet for things about the run. And I was just like, oh no, where is it? I'm going to take a save. Safety save is very important here, because we're about to try the hardest trick in the game. And it always fills me with some amount of nerves. So first we have to do a pixel perfect setup with these crates. We are not supposed to be crossing this bridge at this point in the game, incidentally. That's it. I heard a sploosh, so that's good. Let's see if we can get the second one. That's good. Now we need to do a pixel perfect jump. Good. That's very good. Now we do the crate walk. And all of that is the easy part, provided we make it across. Okay, I messed that up slightly. It's okay. Okay. A little bit of quiet. And... no. Oh, okay, recovered it, but we didn't get it. We got it! We got it! We got it! Ah ha ha! The run is live. That's bridge skip done. Okay, let's go pick up this. And the saffron milk. And because I ate the potato, I think we can take this drake tail. Yeah, we can. We're unlikely to take a lot of damage in Thomas's lab, but we should restock anyway. So, oh, I can relax a bit. So, what we're doing there is we're manipulating the fact that Gale enters a tumbling state when she takes damage, and the fact that bombs push you in a particular direction. It's possible if you time within 1 to 2 frames exactly when you can nudge that bomb with your head, and you position Gale within 1 to 2 pixels, then you can get the optimal boost that you need to make it over a 5-tile high wall. Huge thanks to Miles as the person who labbed that skip, which is the fastest version of bridge skip. Okay, we have to be careful here in this lab, because the game expects us to have an item called the Lifesaver. First we're going to take a bribe, which is how you learn that Thomas is not 100% on the level. Thomas has a kind of internship program, which is full of Portal-style puzzles. So we're going to have to go and clear that internship program to go and talk to him. Here's energy gem number 3. Puzzle to do with binary code. And we are going to buy a calorie slush, because it's got what humans crave. I will not elaborate further on calorie slush at this time. However, it is important. Remember that for later. So yeah, as I was saying, there's this item called the Lifesaver, and it means that if you go into water, you don't drown. It's kind of like a little life support buoy, because Gale can't swim. And there are exit pipes in Thomas's laboratory that take you straight out into a lake, and the game expects that you'll be able to swim out that lake and back in. You cannot. You will end up being soft-locked as you respawn endlessly. It will be a bad time. So we are going to try and avoid that particular bad time. The first thing we do is do not exit via the quick exit pipes to the right. It's fairly straightforward. Okay. Nice. Okay, we got 3 cleared rooms, which give us 3 proofs of clearance, Gunner medallions. That's good enough for Arch, who's the robot who's in charge. Basically, Thomas's second in command. This is the danger zone. This is the soft lock room. If you fail this quiz, you get dumped out into the lake. Four. It's got what humans crave. 5. Oh, we're good. But yeah, I think the security cameras are the real, like, things that put me in mind of Portal. You can also destroy them, either by bonking them with your head or just hitting them generally. Also, this music absolutely bops. Right, first we go over here, destroy this crate. I need that money. Every penny counts. I messed this up slightly, never mind. First crate. Second crate. Got it. So yeah, certain things have physics properties in this game. Obviously, crates are one. Bombs, as you've seen, have the properties of physical items. So you can bonk them, you can nudge them around. It's all... Ah, I got this wrong. It's all very good. Okay, let's take a safety save. And I need to heal up. Eat an egg. That's nearly enough. Eat jam. Equip saffron milk for the fight in case we need it. Let's see how we do. Let's see what's up with Thomas. So, unfortunately for Thomas has been developing weapons, and the Peace Ministers, who are in charge of making sure society doesn't progress technologically past a certain point, are angry because Thomas has resurrected this killer robot. They run away. EMP? No. EMP? No. EMP? Please. Please, RNG. Oh, no. As you can see, their charged hit does way more damage. So that enemy enters a vulnerable state when you hit it with its own grenades. We didn't need to use a healing item. I'm being very careful at rationing my healing items because the next... basically, the longer you go through the game, the more desperately you need healing. And the scarcer healing is, especially in the speedrun. So, there's a misunderstanding between Thomas and us. Thomas thought we were sent by the state to go and silence his technological advances. But we just want his help with this robot head. Thomas can fix it with some percussive maintenance. And lo and behold, we discover that it's connected to an alien called Bart, who is in orbit. And Bart's like, oh, your entire planet's in incredible danger. It's been scheduled for destruction. Take me to your leader. In the kind of classic alien way. So we're like, okay, well, we got a king, I guess. So we'll go and take you to the king. And we're going to peace out and leave these peace ministers in Thomas's jail. And Floret tells us how detestable Thomas is. Thomas gets dunked on so much in this game. As he should. I love all the little side characters in this. Like, there are some NPCs only with a couple of lines, and those couple of lines do so much good at characterizing them. I'm just really sad that we don't get to see Birdie, who's one of my favorite characters. Right, take a safety save. Internship complete. The split for that's slightly wrong. I normally mark that when the peace ministers are out, but I might start marking it from that point from now on, honestly. It's kind of like a good point to do it at a save. I'm going to be quiet now because I don't want to run into a random enemy encounter. Freedom. Okay, we're in Daea City now. This is where the kings be at. Save. I didn't really need to, but I want to anyway. Yep, let's hear about the Legend of the Fountain. That's going to be useful later. We're going to go underground and get some money. I'll see you later, white-haired NPC. First one is the kitchen. LLDCC. Cool, we got fish. We need to make 4 inventory spaces, which means we can sell 4 things to the recycling machine. Next, we go and speak to this lady who wants to cry. And we pay the person at this piano to play a song. We'll pick an inspirational song. And that is going to be just a ticket in a second, but first I have to get this money. Thank you very much for the moonstone. Hello, Jester. Okay, sell this, sell this, sell this. How are we doing? 5, then we'll sell milk. Cool. That should have made us some of the money that we need. I think we're nearly good on money, actually, now. Hi to both of those folks. Right, there's something spoopy going on in Castle Daea. Some kind of sinister figure who can teleport. Wonder what that's about. Well, actually, it turns out if you investigate the city, there's a lot of creepy stuff going on with the guards. They're effectively being body snatched and like cyber converted in some respects. Thomas, being the master of subtlety, goes and is like, "Everyone's doomed! You must let me into your castle! Why are you speaking in strange monotone?" And what's going to happen is that Thomas, having blurted out that the castle has been infiltrated by aliens, is going to be disappeared in the night and locked up in a dungeon. So now we have to go and rescue Thomas. Yet again, the shenanigans of the people we travel with, making Gale's life all the more difficult. Okay, that was a little bit too much leaping. I'm gonna give some money to this fountain, because that's just what you do. And we're gonna go and talk to a canal enthusiast for information on how to get into the castle. without going through the front door, which is very firmly and decisively locked. Secret canal? Yes, I would like to hear more about this secret canal. So apparently there's somebody in the student dorms who can tell us more. They're part of a society called the Lightcasters. When I first played this game, I was like, hot dang, it's a LARP group. Let's join. Let Gale LARP. Wrap the bat in some foam and let's go. But alas, it is not that. Well, it could be that. So apparently they're not here. Their roommate has gone to go buy Spicy Noodles because they are a discerning individual. Okay, we're gonna get some money in this attic. Spicy Noodles are the food of choice if you really don't like giant robot heads. I will not elaborate further at this time. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go get this moonstone. We're still short a few. And then we're gonna go speak to them. So they want to go they want us to go and find 4 people who are in the Lightcaster Club they're in and get a stamp to approve our membership. But first we're going to go and learn the art of concentration. What this does is it lets us do our charge attack twice as fast. All we need is to stun lock a large guard enemy in the next combat area of the game. So we picked up Concentrate. Let's go to the Blacksmith and then get a fountain. So the Blacksmith is one of the Lightcasters. We also want to get the Civilian Crossbow, as that will be absolutely necessary to survive in the next area. Finally, we're going to give some money to this fountain and get an energy gem, which solves a puzzle. Up next, we're going into the restaurant. We're going to buy 4 bottles of grape juice. I did not buy Spicy Noodles. I need to go back down and get them now, speaking of which. Otherwise I'm going to have a bad time. Let's buy 4 bottles of grape juice. Why do you have to ask me twice, sommelier? I just want grape juice. Let me buy it. I don't care what vintage it is. So long as it's grape juice, I'm good. Trying to think of what the best backup strat to get noodles is. And I think I want to go down here and underground. Wait, no. I'm going to go underground this way. This is the fastest way to do the backup, if I forget. And we'll just do a little small loop. Okay. Got the noodles. Let me just do a quick check. 1 noodles, 4 grape juice. We're golden. We're in the library. I actually have 1 more food slot than I realized I had, so I sold a little bit too much food. Librarian is also a Lightcaster. We're gonna go down here and get an energy gem. And the last person we need to go speak to is the old canal enthusiasts themselves. Who is a Lightcaster. Okay, talk like a pirate time. I So it turns out what the lightcasters are is a secret society that replaced the light bulbs in the sewers. But it gives us access to the sewers, which is what we need to get into the castle, specifically the castle's dungeon. Cool, we got the good movement. Sorry, it's going to be quite dark in here because we do not have the lantern. We got one more moonstone to get here. Okay, I was trying a different strat. That did not work. Never mind. We still got it pretty fast. Okay, we got the light. We monked it with our heads. Okay, firefish, be kind to me. Firefish, be kind to me. Oh no! We got hit! It's okay, we didn't get hit too bad. That can be very scary. That didn't work. Let's try again. Oh no. Okay, we got it a second time. Kind of a sloppy aqualine. It's okay. There are Slar gummies in there. We do not want to stay. We cannot rest. There are enemies nearby. Right. Aqualine. This whole dungeon section is all about rescuing guards that will gain, give us access to key cards. Oh, I'm actually going to safety eat now. In the dungeon's computer terminal. This is a somewhat violent way of opening this box, but it is fast. Wang. So we need to go now to the computer room, but it turns out there are now guards everywhere, which is pretty bad. Grape juice, check. Crossbow, check. Saffron milk, check. This is going to be hard. I'm going to be quiet. Let's go. Okay, we got him. Oh no, I got tagged. Gonna have to eat now. Okay. So long as I don't take any more damage by spear from this guard, we should be okay. Can you please charge me? Let's get the stun lock. We got him. Oh, we got a sandwich too. That's really good news. Oh, okay, thank goodness. That fight scares the ever-loving out of me. So, dungeon is... So we just use a grape juice, and the grape juice is a stamina increasing item. When you deplete your stamina bar to the end, it takes a certain amount of time before it refills to full. What grape juice does is it increases that. I'm actually going to safety eat because I can take... Actually, no, 16 damage should be okay. No, I'm going to safety eat. I've made this hubris mistake before. Let's eat here. We're going to eat the sandwich that they kindly provided to us. We actually completed sandwich percent of this game much faster than we normally do, so I think that might be a world record for sandwich percent right there. Okay, I think my splits must be wrong, because yeah, I think I put my splits in wrong. Sorry about that, folks. We are in good pace. to get the money from this chest because we're low money. I think I might have missed one of my splits when I added it to the run. But yeah. It's gonna be okay. It'll all work out. So yeah, there's a series of keycard and door puzzles. I'm now going... Oh, hello. Gonna try and remember to just go through the right doors. Oh, first this room. Let's see if we can get this one minor trick. I think we got it. If we time going through the door perfectly, we should be able to defeat both of those mines, called moth mines, and that means that we won't have to fight any of them on the way back. For one horrible moment, I thought I went through the wrong door. There is an energy gem here, and we want it. Excuse me. Gale desperately trying to talk, but instead swinging her bat violently. This is the only way I know how to communicate! Gale, you're valid. Yep, we got it. Excuse me. That guard was on a mission. That guard was on a mission, chat. Right, let the love story play out here between these three guards. And we got access to Hall A. So we're gonna Hall A to Hall A. Okay, I got them to do a melee attack, which is good. You can AI manipulate those enemies by coming at the small guards, by getting close to them, and if you get close to them before they enter their charging for a double shot attack, they will do a melee attack instead. I think Whisker PL told me about that last time. So I use that information there to try and get the guard to do a melee attack on me. Okay, we need to just carefully time this and go. Let's see if we can get this set up. I'm gonna be quiet for a sec. Safety slush. Oh gosh. That was a bad time to take damage. I'm having to, like, the trick to not take too much damage in this room is to stun the enemies at the right time. We have to be careful now, we've got a doggo on our tail. Pun not intended. If you follow the teleportation beam, you can see where they're going. Hey, recognize that teleportation effect? We saw it earlier. Oh, please, not the grenades. Not the grenades! Not the grenades! Oh no! We're in danger! Oh no. Thankfully, I had exactly the right amount of health! Oh! Well, here come the safety carbs. Ooh, that was a nail-biter, chat. When there are multiple grenades bouncing in the room, it can be very difficult to deal with it. Each of those grenades deal 15 damage, and our max HP is 30, so 2 hits, it's GG. There are different armors that you can buy in the game that also reduce your incoming damage, but we will never pick up one. That is Spear of Justice. I don't know, I guess my splits will be slightly off until, Yeah. It definitely doesn't. I've definitely missed out a split somewhere or typed in an incorrect command somewhere. I'm just gonna let the splits do their thing. Let's not worry too much about it, folks. It'll all ring out fine in the wash. Let's just concentrate on what else. Oh, also, I didn't say I just got a very cool swag jump, which is pixel perfect jumping off the edge of that ledge there. It's just a nice little trick that I like to do. So yeah, we are not 8 minutes behind world record pace. Do not fret. We're about to go and collect a sandwich, and I am excited. I don't know about you. So we help the guards escape, and they are starting to fight the mind control guards. But all heck is breaking loose here in Castle Daea. So apparently the prince has been held hostage and is up in the very tippity top of the highest tower. So that is where we are going. Bart points out that there is a weird shielding effect going on, and there's way more alien influence than we expected in this area so far, so looks like the alien enemies got the jump on us. Got one more moonstone that I need to get here, and I need to be careful about it. Cool, we got it. My hand's a little shaky. The guard chased us, which is bad. The kobold teleported, which is good. Okay, cool, we cleared the first part of the screen. Towers is a gauntlet, which means that you don't have a save point until you get through all of these puzzle and combat hybrid challenges. It can be very brutal for a new player to get through this area. I did manage to lock the moth mines out the door, so we're in trouble, but we managed to escape in time. Now I'm going to do something called Pylo Skip, I hope, named narcissistically after myself, because I discovered it. Use a similar principle to what we did earlier. Cool, we made it through. Fish skewer gets... What am I eating? I am eating the skewer immediately. Delicious skewer. Not fall down the time loss hole. That's good. That's what we in the speedrunning biz like to call good. And okay, let's do the setup for this trick here. Cool, we got the right setup. Now I gotta try to survive against these moth mines. I'm gonna break some of these pots while I'm waiting, just in case any money falls out of them. I'm on 15 health, that is exactly the wrong amount of health, so we're going to eat this sandwich. I'm gonna try and do a trick here. Surprise doggo. We got it first try. There is a kobold enemy. Those are the kind of Anubis dogs. In that next screen, you can take them out, the one out in that next screen before it aggroes on you if you shoot it through the screen transition. That's another one of the tricks that I discovered and I'm quite pleased with. All of the tricks and time saves that I discovered in Towers were born of having died multiple times practicing this. So those tricks are like my revenge on Towers. But it has had its revenge on me many a time. I'm gonna be quiet now because I have to do some careful stuff. Not aggro the kobolds. Can I avoid these? I can. That's very good, because they do 15 damage a pop, and I do not have the healing items for this. Cool, now I need to take out a guard with spears from a distance. That has aggroed the smaller guard. They did a charge, so it didn't damage them. That did kill them. They dropped something, which is really good for us. I think they dropped chocolate. In case you're wondering, no, you cannot poison Katash with chocolate. Turns out it's fine for kobolds. Try and do this trick. 1 second. We got it. Nice, we had a really good white towers. Congrats on the circular needles. Okay, let's see. Let's see how we do. So up at the top of this, tippy top of this tower here, we have Katash, the mysterious figure we saw from earlier. We have to be incredibly careful not to be hit by Katash during one of his special attacks, because otherwise it will force us to do a reset. The name's Katash. Curse my name when you grace the steps of hell. What are you gonna do, Katash? You gonna walk? You gonna shoot me? That's also I was gonna say that's fine. I'm actually not fine with it. Oh no, that's bad. The chocolate was stolen. Nope, we can survive that. We can survive that, so long as I don't take damage. The RNG chocolate drop might have saved time this run. I'm still very wounded. Okay. Just gonna take another stamina item. Spaceship got summoned. Oh no, what's happening now? Not moth mines, please. Katash, you bounder. You devil. What are you summoning now, buddy? Laser? Okay, let's try and do this trick. We got it! Nice! What are you summoning, buddy? Moth mines, of course. We beat Katash. Oh, that's good. We beat Katash first go round. And the chocolate came in so clutch. We couldn't have, that was literally the only thing that Katash could steal from us. So we get warped with Prince Leo back to Panselo. I now need to avoid the most dastardly NPC in this village, Shelby. Let's see. Will Shelby end the run? Shelby tried. Shelby was too slow. So the Panselo village is slightly glitched. Because you're supposed to walk back here for the first time after capturing the bandit leader, Birdie, there's actually 2 sets of NPCs loaded here. And what Shelby, the small girl there, can do is stand in front of the quest NPC Bart, and then you will not be speaking to Bart, and you will not be advancing the story. So Shelby could not thwart our plans this run. Maybe next run, Shelby. Maybe next run. Okay, slightly suboptimal, that's okay. We are now going to get the big story dump of this game as we speak to Leo and Bart together. With Thomas also here too. And another member of the village standing on Lisa's shoulders, it looks like. So, the reason that our planet is in danger is because there is effectively a proxy war going on between huge galactic power blocks, and Earth has basically been being used by one of them as like a pawn in their intergalactic schemes. But there is a plan, which we will speak about tomorrow. Just a reminder for anybody joining the stream new, I am not actually 8 minutes behind world record. I have just donked up the split slightly. So we agreed to save the world. In order to do that, we need a key that will unlock an ancient weapon that exists deep below the planet. And there's a key to that, or part of that, which is called the Spiralis. And Leo's family, who are aristocracy, have a shard of that Spiralis in their possession, in their archives. But the royal archives are deep below ground, and you can't get into them without solving a series of intricate puzzle towers. Because I guess the aristocracy are going to aristocracy. I'm going to pick up a potato lunch. I'm going to just check what my items are. Okay. I have space for one more food item. So I'm going this way. You want to pick up the roast bird food, which is on the left here. I will end up discarding other items in a sec. Now we need to pick up 2 heart rubies and a weapon upgrade. So you might remember that I was collecting moonstones, the cute blue stones that you can pick up. They're used to unlock the fast travel teleporters from Fran, the Fran way. But you can also spend them with Thomas in order to upgrade weapons and repair weapons that you find that are broken. So we're going to speak to Thomas about that now. Double crossbow, please. The person who actually helps with that is Fran. If you do not rescue Fran, you will not be having the double crossbow. So now I need to get the heart rubies in Panselo, go to Sunflower Road to get money and bee energy, and bee energy and bee energy. 3 bee energy. Which will make more sense in a second. I would be more articulate, but that's how my brain has categorized that information, chat. Okay. Let's go in. Second heart ruby gap. So one of the reasons I'm picking up these health increasing items called heart rubies is because there are certain enemies that do 15 damage. And it's really good to be able to tank 2 15 damage hits in this game. There's definitely an argument that you only need 1 heart ruby. But I found that for safety, it is good to have 3. I did not hit a bee somehow, and I'm so happy about that. If you hit one of the bees, can you please move over my coins, thank you. All of the bees in the surrounding area will aggro on you, and you will be having a bad time. You will be in the bee punishment zone. It is not a zone that I can recommend that you venture into. We need to buy 8 honey brew now. You run out of space. Sorry for shooting. Okay, 1 more. Right, and 3 honey drops, which is new to the run. These honey drops will be explained later. Unfortunately, you can only buy them in sets of 3. I would really like to get a full stack of 5, but that is too expensive for this run. So we'll be picking up solitary honey drops throughout the run at other points. I should have eaten one of those food items. Rip. So I need bee energy, which is this way. Just. Okay, that's an energy gem. Okay, I donked my head. I need to be real careful here not to take damage. And real careful not to aggro the bees. I have aggroed the bees. I have aggroed the bees. Repeat, this is not a drill. Run. Hey, Selkie. We did not make the movement. Alas. I should really be using my single crossbow for those if I want to be careful next time. Flee the bees. Flee the bees, if you please. So we already collected the energy gem here, so that is good. We now need to bridge skip again, but thankfully it has been made considerably easier by the fact that we now have the Sonic Spear. And as Sonic would say, you have to go at a reasonable pace. But it requires the same very precise setup. Alas, I donked that part up. And I fell in the water too. Incredible. Incredible, chat. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That's what backup strats are for. And let me tell you, one of the virtues of having donked up as many times as I have when doing Phoenotopia or any percent no accessibility options is that I know where the backup strats are at. So. Okay, I heard water sploosh, that's good. One of the many... I missed the jump, but that's fine. Many things that can go wrong with the positioning of those crates if you're not ultra precise is that they will break. Cool, we got the swag jump. I did not need to do that. Let me try this. We got it. Cool, bridge skip 2 done. Yeah, I'm getting a really good vibe from this run so far. Gonna be quiet now because it's Wheat Road. But first we have to prove our identification by playing a song. This always reminds me of that one bit, isn't it, in Death Mountain in Ocarina of Time, where you have to play Zelda's Lullaby to be let through. Reminds me of that. I mean, that's not if you're just, you're not just straight up wrong warping, I guess. Cool, we're at a Wheat Road. It's time for Tower of Dog. We're gonna go to Cosette, which is a beautiful farming village. They use a lot of robots called golems in this setting because there was a problem with the land making people sick, which ties into some of the backstory of this game. Thank you, Robin. Right, let's equip Honey Brew. We've got 8. Cool. Gotta be quick and gotta be careful. Let's go. So these are the 3 puzzle towers I mentioned. Dog, Queen, and King. They are all, oh wait, I can do this. It's a way better setup that I just worked out right now. Why didn't I always do that? What a time save! So Honey Brew is another stamina increasing item, but instead of grape juice, which heals you for 10 and improves your stamina regen rate for 60 seconds, Honey Brew improves your stamina regen rate for... Am I full? I guess I am. I'll trade out for beans. It doesn't heal you at all, but improves your stamina regen rate for 2 minutes. Doing the routing for when you pick up which one of each has been very difficult. But I think I'm in a place that I'm happy at. Ah! I'm in trouble. Don't freak out, Pylo. That's okay. Just need to take the safety food. Sorry folks, had a bit of a scare there. Oh, really? Well, that's okay. We need to pick up those coins. Don't need to defeat all the turrets in here in order to clear the area, so that's good. I'm actually gonna eat here. That was a bad choice. Do I still have stamina regen? I don't. I'm gonna take this. Cool, I got some nice jumps there. Whew! I'm gonna take the dog biscuit this time, just for safety. That's Tower of Dog. From a combat perspective, the most challenging of these towers. It's got not a patch on Royal Archives though. I said before, but I love the music in this tower. It reminds me a lot of Celeste. Also, I haven't really mentioned before previously when speaking about like the art and generally just everything about this. I love how all of the different regions feel distinct. The color schemes, the different architecture. There's just so much love and work put into every section of this game. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm also really happy that this game got a remake. You know, for me, Flash games and playing stuff for free online is a big part of my gaming upbringing in some respects. And this is certainly a really important one to a lot of people. Right, I'm gonna go and get the drop from here. This is a bit of a change to the route. I'm gonna go here because there is a honey drop, and that makes a full stack of 5. Gonna pick up Safety Jam. Actually, for full safety, I'm going this way. I cannot collect a potato, alas. I'm having a safety potato. I feel the need for safety carbohydrates. Sometimes life is just easier when you have a safety potato. Try it. You may think that I'm yanking your chain. But you know, if you feel anxious, spend a day carrying around a potato in your pocket and see how it changes your life. Gail taught me this. Okay, we're up to Tower of King. Tower of King has one really scary screen, which is its first screen. Because I'm going to go for the fast strat, which opens us up to some damage. Or am I? Yeah, I can take some jam for this. Oh gosh, we avoided that with a very hair's breadth. I guess that's fitting, given my name. So, because I like to be pretentious sometimes, Pylocatabasis means the art of being saved by the width of the hair. And I always thought that was neat. Cool. And that's all of them beaten. Jumping up here with those turrets online is very hard indeed. Let's see if we can get the fasts. Is it crate up here? It's crate up here, so this is the fast cycle. Just gotta be careful in the crate room not to encounter crate sorrow. Crate regret. Crate regret is definitely higher up the tier list of regrets than you might think. Definitely a solid B for regrets. Did we get it? We did. Goodbye, crate. Goodbye, crate regret. Turns out I didn't need the dog biscuit. I just went for the shop safety instead. I think going for the shop safety was right. The only mistake I made is I could have eaten the falafel and healed using that, which would have been more efficient than using one of my jams. But hey, sometimes you just gotta eat a whole pot of jam. That's just a thing that you have to do. Don't ask me why. Don't judge me. I went down the slow way. It's okay. That's Tower of King completed. Gotta remember to get the money pot in Tower of Queen for money safety reasons. Oh, really? Oh, I'm in trouble. Please. Please. Please! Oh my goodness. Oh. The enemy encounters are so scary. When you're just being chased around with a potential time loss of 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, Tower of Queen doesn't have any combat in it, but it's still merciless. Let's see how we do. Cool, got the first section. We didn't get the one spear strat, that's okay. Okay. And now for the incredible troll that is Tower of Queen, floor 2. Nope. We got it kind of first try. I hesitated a lot at the start because I didn't know what the global cycle of bullet pattern would be for the sphere bot, but we got a pretty good one. Oh, we didn't get first cycle. We got second cycle though. Okay, this is the third puzzle tower. Gotta remember to get the pot outside before I forget to. We went the fast way, that's good. Let's do the slip and slide. Nice, we got that too. Getting perfect movement in this game, I know I've said it before, but it's so fun. How Gale feels. You know? Right, let's try and do this right. Nice. We did get it right. The game really makes you feel like a bat-wielding farm girl, you know? Oh, didn't mark Tower of Queens split. So that looks bad, but actually it's pretty good. Going down here, getting this chest. Okay. Cutscene break. I'm gonna eat something. Oh. That was money. I'm gonna have a minor trick in a second where I use a bomb. You're supposed to go through this rail car. You can just go over the rail car. Which is pretty neat. There is hardtack, a food item in that rail car that we might need on our way back. So we are in the Royal Archives, which are in this spoopy underground place. Turns out, a lot of ancient civilization holdovers are here. So Bart's gonna do his best hacking attempt to get us into the deep archives. But Bart is, I mean, bless Bart. He tries. But he's not good at hacking. I think, you know, he's doing the equivalent of, like, the Hollywood hacking of just mashing a keyboard and looking very intense. Need all this. Every coin counts. Right, now the real hard part of the Archives Gauntlet begins. Ugh, too busy picking up the money. That's okay, we got jam. Now the real hard part begins. Gotta go and get that sudoku on the way back. Don't want to run out of brew. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Okay, I've got to be really careful now. Managed to recover. Okay, Rail Soarer would kill me at this point. Just gonna take a quick second to think about my options. I have my safety potato. I should be okay. What I absolutely have to avoid is being combo damaged into one of these deadly blades by this robot. We managed to avoid that happening. My heart nearly left my chest clean out of it, chat. I cannot tell you. Oh, Nelly. That's Royal Rumble done. Gonna heal in this bed. We picked up a healing item, Ancient Ration, which we will need in the next section of the game for sure. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go try our best shot at mainframe. We are now halfway through the run for sure. Over halfway. Gotta be very careful about how this shakes out. Nice. I got the rail blast as well. I have to do a very difficult trick here, which is to one-cycle this boss. And it requires perfect inputs, or nearabouts. So, let's see how we do.
Danger.
Just. Yeah, my stream splits are not correct. Let's fix that. I think I may have pressed a button wrong. How does that do? Does that look better? But we are doing a very good run so far. We can eat a big time loss in both Mool and in Scorched Lands. And in... You know, I think it's somewhat redundant to say so. We can eat a big time loss everywhere. What I'd like to do is to not take, if I can, any needless deaths. Or mess up any tricks for too long. There's like 2 more real big tricks. So we'll see how they go. I gotta go do this Sudoku puzzle, though. Nice, we got 5 coins out of that. Money situation is good. Money situation is good. I probably want the chest in Mega 4. If I exit out of Mull with 315 money, I don't need to. So we'll see. So we picked up the Spiralis Shard. So the next thing to do is to get to the area where we can go and use it, which is a place called the Pristine City. But unfortunately, the Pristine City is on the other side of a deadly zone filled with monsters that nobody will go anywhere near. So we are going to have to go through that. You know, just casual adventurous stuff. Yeah, I got 7 of these. The 8th and final energy gem, which was the bane of my last run, is what we're going to go and get next. It's kind of a precise bomb setup. We have to do a damage boost onto a spear first, and then we have to do precise pixel bomb placement in order to access an area that we shouldn't be able to get to with our current loadout. Oh no. Oh no. No, you do not. Right. Wheat Road, so I'm going to be quiet. Oh, I love Wheat Road. So without getting too academic for a hot second, there's this theory in games as well that if you build in moments where you are able to reflect on what's happening, it kind of like creates this cool reflective space where you're like, huh, what am I doing? What's this all about? And so forth. Miguel Sicart read a lot about it. Oh gosh, I mashed wrong. Anyway, I really like Wheat Road from that perspective. It's really cool. Comes at just the right moment, both the journey to and the journey from. It's a shame that once you get access to the teleporter, you don't really use it. Okay. We need... Oh, I'm actually full on food? Interesting. I guess I didn't need to pick up the hardtack. Actually, I probably won't need that meat either, but I'm going to keep it for now just in case. Just in case we do hit an enemy encounter. So now is a difficult thing that I have to do. Let's go. Got it first try there. Now for the difficult second part. We got it. Nice. Can't quite get up the top there. That's okay. I really love speedrunning this game. There's just so many cool little bits of trick and techs. And the thing is, yeah, some of them, especially the bomb skip that we saw on the bridge, take a fair while to practice. But one of the things that I found that made me want to get into this game, speedrunning-wise, that nothing else really had, is it just feels so good to like move optimally and to learn all this stuff. This is actually the first game I've actually formally speedrun ever, so... and the reason I did is because there's an achievement in the game that's a speedrunner badge, and it says if you get to the final save point within a certain number of hours, then you get it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to give that a shot. And then I was like, you know what? What if I just marathon this? And, you know, instead of doing it like best of segments, just do it in one sitting. So, yeah. So yeah, I strongly encourage anybody that sees this and is thinking about, well, A, to pick up this game because it's great, but also to speedrun it because it's super fun to do so. And yeah, come and join us. Do I want to trade out any of these things for big meats? No, I don't. Right, we're going to take a save here because the RNG on random encounters in this area can be brutal. Going to go through here. I'm going to get stopped again. This time the general of this section is going to let us through. For the previous section, I didn't really explain. The person wanted proof that we could go through. And so we had to do like a run around with NPCs. Can we get the good RNG? Oh, we got the good RNG, folks. No enemy encounters today. But for the last wall, they already knew of our coming. So... Right, Scorchlands is brutal. It's full of robots and sand, and, you know... Those two things alone, difficult. Oh, I'm gonna get spat at. That's not nice. It's very rude, in fact. Kind of sort of battery slam, but not really. Let's get the movement through here if we can. We got the movement. Though one of those mole mines didn't detonate. This area is again another difficulty increase. One of the things that you will find as well is I talked about iframes at the very start of this run. You know, in that you don't get them unless you get comboed 3 times. You will easily get comboed 3 times in this area. One of those big turrets can do that to you, no problem. Cool, we are through Scorchlands A into Scorchlands B. I'm going to take a save here because it can be really rough. I chucked a hardtack. Let's eat one of our safety potatoes and pick up another hardtack. Save. Okay, Scorchlands B. And I said if I was on world record pace, I wouldn't do the risky wrecker strat, so I'm not going to do the risky wrecker strat. Also, it might mean our food situation in Mull is a little better. So, for those of you that don't know, so there's another wrecker, like the one that we fought as a boss in Thomas's laboratory in this area. And if you get the RNG right, you can sort of move on it and get through it. How you're supposed to deal with it is to shoot it with these turrets. So we will see how it goes. But I am going to do the safe strat. Honestly, last time I tried to do the risky strat and then had to do the backup safe strat anyway, so there's no guarantee there'll be a time save for sure. Oh no, I bonked on the robot. Oh no, 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 no. Buddy, pal, excuse me. Can you not? These golems, are they golems? No, they're called ghouls. Really like to hit batteries, which is going to be a problem for us when we get to a place called Acid Lake. No scorpion to hit? Shame. Right, batteries in. We've armed these turrets. I'm now going to aggro the wrecker that's in the middle of this screen. You can hear from that noise that we aggroed it. It's going to shoot an EMP at us. I don't want anything to do with that. Just did a jump. The wrecker jumping near here can slam the battery out of this appliance and cause a very bad time. Okay, it's been defeated. Gonna have to get past the explosion. We do. The real problem is... Oh my goodness me. Oh no! Oh! One of those ghouls activated the death turrets. We nearly had a bad time. The ghoul decided to aggro on a random boulder instead of me, the player, so I'm grateful to that ghoul. The ghoul is now the ally of the run. So yeah, the vibe of these Scorchlands, right? I know I haven't been speaking so much because I've been really having to concentrate because the difficulty just took another spike. We are going to equip our basic crossbow here to save stamina when we're depleting the these more mines. If I can shoot the right way. Which I sometimes can. Am I going to take a safety eat here? I am. Sorry about the darkness, folks. Hopefully it's displaying a little lighter on your screen. I tried to fix it so that the dark sections would be a little bit more visible. Oh, nice. We got both of those robots on that spear. Okay, Acid Lake is where it can, well, where things can happen, shall we say. If you do perfect jumps, you do not take a tick of damage when those go through. We had a pretty good Acid Lake. I am, however, going to go down here and get some safety food. As the run is going pretty good. I'm going to sit down and eat it. I need to be over... Oh, wait a second. I need to be over 36 health for the next section. So hardtack won't cut it. I'm hoping not to take damage in the next area with the next trick, but it's not guaranteed. So as backup, I want to be able to take up to 36 damage from one of these turrets. Which is the amount for a 3 combo. There we are. I'm glad I took it. It is possible to not take damage from that. It's very hard. I mean, that trick is pretty close to being frame perfect if you want to not take damage. But we got a cool damage boost. Just to put that battery down for a sec. Previously, we used to slowly kill that big turret, and it takes a long time, because they have a lot of health. Okay, I went the weird way. I'm gonna take some scorpion meat. You can hunt all the small animals in this game. Gale just brutally consumes them. I mean, cooking is an option, but we don't have time for cooking. It's a good thing that Gale has a very strong constitution. Right, I'm going to mark my split because we left. It's over to an infamous section of the game, Mull Caverns, where there are lots of very cute but very deadly bugs. I'm sorry, little bug, but you are going to cause me 9 HP damage if I try and get through you. So, oh, it dropped some delicious sap, but it was in the spikes, so rip. Need to slow my roll here, so I don't take damage and fall in the nest. Again, I'm going to be a little bit quiet here because it's quite hard to get the movement through the area. That's okay. For safety, we're going to go in this area to drink a stamina plus item, honey brew. I'm going to heal up to full health. Precautionarily. Well, it's not quite full health. I'll pick that odd shroom up. Who knows, maybe I'll cook it later. Oh, I'm in trouble. Though I really want to rush this area sometimes, it is much better to be slow and steady and to not put yourself into a situation where you can get comboed into large amounts of damage. Because you can easily be taking in the 30s from one of these. Oh, cool, we got a nice trick, which is the quick exit. And now I'm going to get another trick, I hope. Let's see. Excellent. Bomb hat trick achieved. Does it do anything materially to help the run? No. Does it make me happy? Yes. Ariadne, who's the mutant bug queen of this area, is gonna kidnap us. and put us in storage. Bart to the rescue. Bart is also giving us the gift of rocket boots, which are very heartily appreciated. Let's see what Ariadne's loot crates have for us today, before my stamina runs out. Okay, our stamina's out. What do we get? 3 odd shrooms, 3 ad sap, 1 more shroom. Cook the odd shrooms. Time for some high stakes cookery. Don't want to get this wrong at all, and it's a QTE. Oh wow. Couldn't make... That was literally the limited amount of mistakes that I was able to make, and I made them. Wild. 35, and let's eat this. Cool. That marks the split. I'm going to take a save for safety again, because it's very easy to die on your way out of Mool, and I wouldn't want to have to do that all again. We've got this wall to climb again, with more bug RNG. Let's see if Bug Senpai ignores us. Bug Senpai ignored us. Very good. I do not like when Bug Senpai notices me. Got the quick exit. Nice, nice, nice. Now we have to get to safety mushroom fast. Before, well, heck breaks loose. You made it to the safety mushroom. I made the safety mushroom unsafe. That's on me. Now I need to not miss. We didn't miss, but there are more of those type of bugs called Daea later on that we also need to not miss. Otherwise, you will have a bad time. Okay. Dab of nobility to Ariadne. I have no intention of fighting the queen. Merely to show my respect. Let's see if we can cave story through here. We got the first section. We got the kills on these Daeads. 3 more Daeads to go. Let's see, this is the harder part. Cool, we did the full cave story. Nice. That bug RNG is not random. Those bugs are always in that same loadout for that section. Almost got the wrong setup there, but thankfully I recovered it. Okay, we're about to get to... Actually, there's 4 Daeads. There's one here that I always forget about. 5? Oh, goodness. Okay, that Asiad up there is going to cause us trouble because it's going to snipe us where I can't see. Excuse me, Blastiads, can you not? Oh my goodness, we managed to take down all of the Daeads, so we are going to get out of Mool. What's the money situation? 348. I don't need to get the chest in... I'll take this odd mushroom. I'll probably have to discard it, but we'll take it because it's funny. Odd mushrooms can randomly heal you or harm you. Folks who are regulars to this speedrun will note how we had to clear the final boss rush of this game furiously eating the RNG mushrooms. And indeed, I had to eat one at a crucial time when I think it was on 3 hit points. Earlier on in Mool. It's a wild time. Now we're going to go to Sphere, in all caps. Can I would like, again, can I get some preemptive respect in a second? I'll tell you when. Rip this one bird in particular. Okay, we're now in Sphere. Alas, the roast bird food item does not drop. Which would really help, honestly. We have one more gauntlet before we can get into the main endgame area called the Pristine City. And it's a doozy. It's Megalith Field, which we have to backtrack through a couple of times as part of the end section of the game. Beautiful. I mean, look at these colours. And, like, all of the enemies and just the designs. Ugh. And, like, the cube trees with the purple blossoms. Again, beautiful, but also deadly. Cool, I made the first hover. Gonna wait for my stamina to come back. Oh, I did not mark the split. Whoops. Sorry about that, folks. Gonna go for the safe route. Gonna wait for my stamina to come back again here. Avoided the lasers. Do the Mission Impossible roll. Wait for my stamina to come back one more time. Oh, I forgot that you have to pause. That's okay, we have a mushroom for that. I am going to need to heal before I attempt the next screen properly. Have to be very careful here. Okay, it targeted the mole mine, so we can roll through. Got to be careful about the bullet RNG here. It didn't target us, we're through. Oh, I can breathe a sigh of relief. That screen is very scary. Use the regular crossbow to disable these to save stamina. For safety, we're going to shoot these sphere bots. There is a strat that you use to trigger the switches that you need to trigger in this area. Using these robots. But it is prone to somewhat being a little bit volatile as far as strats go. So we're not going to be doing that. Head bonk. Wait, spear. And if we're lucky, we'll get the damage boost. Why did I try and go that way? Nobody knows. Okay, let's try and do the damage boost. We got it. That was a good Megalith field. I think there's a save in Pristine City that we'll be using. Cutscene now? So, it turns out that we are but one human that's been contracted by these aliens to collect Spiralis shards. There were 9 in total. So there's all these other cool quests that we're playing out across the globe. They combine to form a magical robot ocarina that can control the machinery of this area. And is going to be very important to this run. I believe that I am way over the money I needed because I was so worried about it when I missed the chest. Let's see here just how much over we are. I need to be on 375. I'm on 411. So I got 30 to play with, which is nice. That means if we take some extraordinary amounts of damage in Eden, we can just use the vending machines, which are overpriced but convenient. As you can see, we're using the Spiralis to control those doors. These puzzles here introduce you to the idea of using the Spiralis to control things, which is what we will be doing. Now I have some shopping to do. In fact, I'm probably going to have to chuck a bunch of my items. What have we got left? Yeah, that's that. Yes. I will chuck my ancient... Oh, I chuck this preemptively, but I will probably need to chuck my ancient ration too. I would like 8 minimum bottles of Miranda. Miranda is another stamina restore item. I've bought 9. That's fine. I would like... Okay. We are... We need to discard this. I would like 2 stacks of nutrifood, please. Okay. And we got enough money for one more Miranda, so let's go. Cool, that's the shopping done. It's nice to have some spare money. Now, normally we'd need to use a Spiralis here to reveal hidden passages in the darkness, but I have memorized these passages, so we will not be using the Spiralis here. What we are trying to do is solve a series of 3 puzzles that will gain us access to Eden, which is below the Pristine City. And Eden is where we want to go. There is a vault there that we need to access to go and speak to the final boss of this game, the Mother Computer. Well, one of the final bosses of this game. There are multiple. So that is our objective currently. Because Mother Computer is also where the weapon that we need to defeat the aliens is, called the Phoenix. That's the weapon. If I'm not horribly misremembering the lore, which I don't think I am. Cool, that's the second puzzle done. Let's see if we can get a minor trick for the third puzzle, multi-hand. Requires some careful stepping so that I don't take a laser beam to the face unintentionally. I mean, it's obviously fine to take a laser to the face if you're going to get a damage boost out of it, but, Cool, we got it. Oh, nice. Deactivating 2 for the price of 1 feels pretty good. Okay, that's all 3 solved, so we're going to go to Eden. Minor cutscene with Bart, who tells us that we can't communicate with Bart once we're in the area. Bart kind of serves as an informal helper. So you can always ask Bart when you get stuck in your inventory screen, in your quest menu even. And we've entered Eden. We'll see just how in a second, but this end phase of the game, I mean end phase in one respect, because the whole game is a lot bigger than this, and there are many secrets and secret areas, but like I guess let's call it like the plot end section of the game. It becomes like a mini Metroidvania, where you have to work out the optimal route through this kind of maze and get keys and stuff. It's really cool. Our energy gem situation makes our lives much easier when dealing with these Guardian constructs. However, when they float in the air, they are still a bit of a pain. This area uses these keys called Crystallis, which are kind of like the Inuri Pearlstones. You know, they're effectively the small key for this area, but they're used in a bit more of an advanced way because you know, you can pick them up and then remove them from areas as well. One second, I'm just gonna wait for an audio cue. Cool, we got it. That puzzle is all about getting a mole mine to the end of that circuit. Am I gonna eat for safety? Maybe in a second. Let's see how this fight goes. Cool, we got a nice pattern. We have another fight here with another key enemy of this area called Evil Eyes. Why are they called Evil Eyes, Pylo? Well. Oh no, they're really not being friendly today. They will fire lasers at you if they get a chance to. Big red laser beams in a whole line that deal 15 damage. It is not a fun time. I think we got the order right. No, I did not this time. This is the correct order when you're removing them the other time. There's just a minor reason to do them in the other order so you don't fall down the hole that's made when you insert the Crystallis. Did we get it? We did not. That's okay. We're going to be in the map room in a second. Just going to go through this section here. So we had Guardian Constructs, which are those toll robots. We had the Evil Eyes, and we got these small little Roomba things. The spiky ones are Porky Bots, and the shooty ones are Turtle Bots. That's map room. We're now going to go to D corridor. There's 2 more Crystallis that we need to pick up here. And we also do need to do a pretty major trick in this room. This trick saves a minute, if done correctly. At least a minute. Okay, let's see how we do. Got it wrong. Gonna try again. Got it wrong. Gonna try again. Dang! Not feeling it today. Let's try again. That's not right. We got it anyway. Third try, not too bad. Your rocket boots also have an attack on them, which you saw when I was dealing with the Guardian Constructs. The whole base is underwater and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Right, we're now going to E corridor, which has a kind of Mission Impossible, James Bond kind of laser beam dodging heist sort of mechanic to it. Okay, let's see if we can get the first area done. Trick is not to be too greedy. Cool, first area done. Gonna get a setup for the second area. Nice, we got it first try. Jump over this to avoid the cutscene. Just a small cutscene that shows the door unlocking. I'm going to try and do the same here. And we got it too. Gonna drink a Miranda here, and try and make it up this corridor in one piece. There is a very nasty mole mine spawn off that laser above us right now, and I really would like to not hit it. Think we got it? Spearbot I can deal with. Cool! That was a very good E-ascent for us. Maybe the best one that I've ever done. Okay, let's take another safety. Because it's Eden, and it's very dangerous. Thank you, Roman. We are now going to go to a corridor, and this is where we're going to access a tram line. It's going to take us up and around so that we can go and yoink the... oh dear. We can yoink the crystallis from the previous section that we just did, steal them, and take them back to this section through the tram line. That'll allow us to get the final crystallis we need, which will get us into the vault. Gonna have to be careful here. The evil eyes will do a laser attack sometimes immediately. We avoided it. Okay, gonna take a drink. Megalith station timing is when we hit the switch. Safety safe. Okay. Got it. I'm going to deactivate these hands. There's a Miranda I want here. Sweet. Right, I gotta remember the right setup here. I bonk here. Then I deactivate. No, I don't deactivate you. I spear here. And we do the same setup as before, but this time I would like to heal, just in case. Yeah, we're gonna damage boost again. We managed it. Oof, I didn't think we were actually gonna get that damage boost this time. That's really good. Snack. Hey, Bettina girl, how's it going? Oh, I missed the Megalith station split. Whoops. I've been so engrossed. Gonna go down here, and we're gonna re-enter Eden in the way that we saw before. This is the backtracking I was talking about. We're going to grab the 3 crystals, and we're going to take them back, and then we're going to be able to almost get into the end area of the game. However, there is one very difficult corridor called F corridor. And, well, we're going to have to be beholden to what the RNG in that corridor offers us. That's just how it be. Or how it F. Gonna grab that nutrifood on my way back up. Just saying that to remind myself. Wanna go this way first? Nice, we got it. Please can you not, Turtlebot? Turtlebot, please don't. I'm gonna head bonk you affectionately. Not doing any damage, but sending a message. Some very satisfying platforming coming up. Oh, so good. Look forward to it every time. Just gonna check we got everything. Yep. And I have enough Miranda. 2, 2, 1. And then I've got 2 to play with in the next couple of sections. So I actually have some spare, which is good. We're gonna save because lasers. Which is a good reason to save in my book. The flowers there also have a story to them as well. There's just so much deep lore on this game. I'm not going to spoil any of it for you folks, but if you play it, you have a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. Yeah, that's what F corridor is, Patina. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take a Miranda now. Okay, Megalith return is once we have used the tram car and are back in Eden. Safety. Being very safe in this final area. There's a moonstone in one of these to the left. Little pro tip from Pylo there, if you're ever in this section. Try not to get shot by the evil eye lasers. We did it. Block the shot with the clutch Crystallis removal. Oh, that brings a spark of joy to my heart. Okay, we're back in the map room. Time for F corridor. That was Megalith return, I forgot to split. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Here we go! Sorry about the darkness. There's not much I can do about it. Oh no, just missed. That'll do. Will it? Oh, it might not do. Yeah, it'll do. Okay, I took a lot of damage. Need to Think Pylo, need to heal. Oh no, that's the wrong kind. I'm gonna double Miranda just for safety. Oh! Okay, I used one extra Miranda that I shouldn't have done, but I think it was worth not dying. The safe strat is to not use 2, but it's so much faster to use 2. Okay. Get the Crystallis. Eat. Eat. Eat, Pylo! Oh no! For safety, I am terminating their contracts. How many do I have left? Okay, I still have one. I have one spare Miranda, it's okay. I double Miranda'd, but it's okay. I like to have 2 Miranda for Shadow Gales because they're the fastest thing to eat. Let's see how much of this we can do with the Miranda we've got. Oh no. We are going to have to vend some nutrifood. Oh, nice! We got the jump. Okay, I'm in danger. Dodge the laser. Just need to escape now. Okay, we got out of there. I am gonna vend. Yeah, we're gonna chat. I'm just gonna spend money to vend for a while. Again, safety. We might not need it, but it'll be nice if we take one death, and psychologically speaking, I don't want to be under pressure not to use food at an optimal point in time, so knowing that I have plenty is good. It might actually help me to play better. Don't want to go back up. Let's see where Gale wants to go today. Add a stamina, that's okay. We'll be taking another stamina up shortly. We basically spend the last part of the game high on energy drinks. Nice, Shadow of Adam split. Okay, nutrifood, Miranda, let's go. Up next, we have the very end of the game. It's very difficult, both of these bosses, and if you lose to the second one, then you have to go back again. There's actually a third boss as well, but we don't fight them. Instead, we just let them end the run as quickly as possible, because it doesn't result in a game over screen. So I'm going to aggro this boss instead of doing a lot of dialogue. Insolent child! Our mom is a giant Oni head. It's a very scary proposition. Got a nice pattern from that robot. Oh, am I gonna get the quick kill though? Maybe not. Maybe not! Just! Okay, one quick break. Am I doing everything I need to? Yes. Let's go. Okay, gonna do my secret tech, which is to eat these things to give me more stamina, and to equip this instantly. We beat the boss. And we got the quick kill too. Okay. That's good. So honey drops are a unique stamina item that I've been hoarding from the start of this game. Just consuming them, unlike normal food, you can consume them from your inventory and they increase your stamina instantly, which is a unique property that they have. We're gonna go try and fight Shadow Gale now. Okay. Oh, that Gale wants to bully me. Please not spears. Oh no. I'm in trouble. Ran out of stamina. I heard the little rattlesnake noise, so let's eat. Let's use the remainder of our drops. Okay, I'm in danger. I need to drink again. We did it. If we're lucky, we're going to get sub 230, and that will be the first time I've done it. I've not even been sub 235. Let's see if we mash to victory or not. Chat, I'm very emotional right now. Oh. I've tried so hard to break the 230 barrier in this game. Constantly. And we've never even got close. The last 2 runs were in the late 240s. And now we have a chance. Optimal movement, let's go. Bart's gonna teleport in. Gonna give us alien head pats. So you can see the secret weapon of the Phoenix. You see all these kind of matrix, like stalk-like coffins. It turns out that the super weapon is people. They are like bioengineered weapons. And meta-humans, to use another term. And it turns out that Gale is one of them. We escaped from the facility and Mom wants us to go back to sleep here. Which is hence the crunch-a-chomp between us and Mother Computer. So the Stellarites, who are the aliens, are going to try and get a coffin of one of these super weapons open. And we're going to see some backstory information about how the Phoenixes were used as weapons of war. Certainly no moral ambiguity there. And now, a Kobold warrior never forgets his quarry. The final boss of the game, fittingly. It's that boy. Here comes that boy. It's Katash. Katash, please. I have no food for you to steal. I have nothing. Please just end me. Well, I had to use a bomb, so we didn't get the fast Katash kill, but it's fine. Time is going to be when the screen fades to black for the second time after the conversation and Bart's log begins. I'm now just going to mash my little heart out, chat. The whole game is about you not accepting your bedtime? Yes. And time. 2:27:49. Very, very pleased with that. That's basically a run that I'm 100% happy with. We didn't fail any major trick. We didn't take any deaths. I didn't make any huge routing mistakes. We forgot to get the spicy noodles, and it looks like the H.drop tech paid off. Thank you so much for joining me. So what happens now is a little aftermath to the game to describe, how humanity resisted, or is an ongoing process of trying to resist being part of this wider alien war. Sets up for a sequel to the game. So we beat sub 230. You were here when I hit sub 230. I'm very happy with that. Any everything else from now on is just optimization. I got more money than I needed because I wanted to practice having a good amount of money for marathon safety. But if you saved less and you got less money, that's just a couple of things that I would suggest to other people who I would love to run this category, and there are a lot of fun categories in this game. Some of the places you could have a look. We're constantly scouting out for better tech options, and the routing has changed so many times. It's a really fun puzzle to solve. There are also, so I mentioned other categories. There's also a category of any % with accessibility options, which changes how you do certain fights. There's some really fun ones, like getting 100%, beating a certain optional boss, completing all of the geo bases, and shout out to Ethan in the forums doing its true suffering percentage version of the game without using the bat because you just don't collect it. I want to say it's a big thanks to everybody in the forums. A huge thank you to Miles in particular, who is one of the people and the architects responsible for many of the techs and tricks you're seeing in this. Shout outs to Yapacid, Pimax, Ethan, Critique, and hopefully I'm not missing anybody else. And also the people that worked on the game. Quells, Anna, Silly the Willy, and everybody else who's in the dev team too. This is a really fantastic game, and it's really underrated. And it's just unique, right? You've seen, it's like Zelda plus Cave Story, but it's got physics. But the combat has certain Dark Souls type things, like the items cost time to eat in combat, so you have to like balance your strats. But it's also got exploration, and it's got plenty of deep lore. The speedrun is just a joy to do, and the platforming just feels really good. It's really something special, and I'm really glad I could share it with you folks. I'm sure I've missed out some people too. Oh yeah, I want to say a big thank you to Selkie too, who got me into this game in the first place, and who we're going to see in the credits as well. And thank you to everybody in chat. All you folks who've been turning up to me, practicing my commentary, practicing my speedruns, seeing me dink things up so many times over and over again. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it.